This week on Rush Outdoors, we kick off the season chasing whitetails right here in New York State. We'll explore some interesting tidbits with Tori's topics. And of course, member footage with Rush Uncut.
Awesome New York buck.
We're taking a great buck back to New York. Got a really nice buck.
Craziness down. What a buck.
He's a really good buck.
Oh my God.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home farm and outdoor store. Closed captioning for Rush Outdoors is brought to you by the Wayne County Department of Tourism. Look them up online at waynecountytourism.com.
A little chilly here this morning. My third week on the road. I was in Kentucky, I was in Vermont, now I'm here in central New York. Wanted you guys to see, you always see us on TV doing the hunting, the fishing, sitting in a tree stand. This is the other side of my life, doing expos and sport shows in the winter. I really wish it was the summertime, but it's what we do, that's what I love. Norman.
Tim,
Good morning. Looks like a great day out there today.
It is. The parking lot's filling up.
Good, good. I just got my seminar scheduled. Thought I'd come up and say hello and gonna go check in on the booth.
That's great. You should have a great crowd.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck.
Yeah, buddy. This is Running's Great New York Sportsman's Expo. I've been coming here for many years and I love it. Because what's nice about it, whether you're a hunter or a fisherman, you get together, you tell stories, you swap stories, you share pictures, you plan for next season. I'm gonna go catch up with some old friends. Why don't you check out my 2018 New York season? Enjoy it. If you're like me, the last few years, walking my tree stand, all bundled up, backpack, gun, bow, whatever you want to call it, I'm huffing and puffing by the time I get up in that tree stand and hitch in. Time for a change. So a couple years ago, I started walking. I'll drive anywhere to walk. I walk through the woods there, try to do 3-4 miles a day for 5 days. And what a difference now. I get to my tree stand now, I'm not even out of breath. I climb up and it's perfect. You know, you try to eat good, that's a struggle, at least for me. All I can do is try to prepare. It makes your deer season so much better. I mean, they say, look how many people have a heart attack pulling their deer out. I'm not gonna be that guy. I got a lot more deer seasons left in me. And before you know it, deer season's gonna be here and I'm gonna be ready. So it's early season whitetail right here in Orleans County. I always like to start out early, try to get a doe in the freezer before I start hunting big bucks, hopefully a big buck. Got in the stand, it was on the warmer side. As you can see, it was pretty green out. Had a big doe coming in. And she cut across in front of me and kept coming, and she got close, too close where I couldn't draw. She's right underneath me, and she knows something's not right. And I'm holding the bow, I'm just holding that PSC tight, and then the neighbor's doing some target shooting, and you hear kapow, kapow. She bounds back, opens herself up. I come to full draw. Poof. Muzzy finds a spot. She runs off, makes a fish hook turn. Thought I heard the crash. Looked on the ground, nocturnal's lit. Textbook bow hunt.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Runnings, incredible selection at competitive prices. Check us out.
Located in the lush farmlands of western New York, Orleans County offers some of the very best fly fishing opportunities in the country. From golden brown trout and acrobatic steelhead to powerful Chinook, coho, and Atlantic salmon, fishing prospects abound in the fall and winter. Whether you fish Oak Orchard or one of our other tributaries, you'll find uncrowded, wadeable waters to net one of these great species. Why not come and drop a line to our finny friends and see how fall fishing in Orleans County swims with color? I love New York.
I'm Ashley Martin. Welcome to Martin's Marina. Come on in, I'll show you around. We're one of Lund's top dealers in the Northeast. We also have a wide variety of Avalon pontoon boats, all equipped with Mercury motors. We pride ourselves on our service. All of our technicians are Mercury certified. Pick from our selection of Shoremaster docks and a full line of accessories to complement your dock, as well as boat hoists. But that's not all. Here at Martin's, we have all your boating needs, from dockage, self-service gas, inside storage, and winterization. So come on down to Martin's Marina in beautiful Cape Vincent, New York.
Nestled in the heart of St. Lawrence County, Black Lake is one of New York's most pristine family vacation destinations. This one-of-a-kind body of water offers fishing for the entire family. And when you get off the water, there are numerous shops and museums, along with a local winery featuring live music throughout the summer. The world-renowned St. Lawrence River is only 20 miles away, offering boat tours of the Thousand Islands and its many historic castles and lighthouses. For more information on campgrounds, cottages, and entertainment, you can look online at blacklakeny.com. Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Orleans County, the New York Sportsman's Expo, PSC Archery, CVA, Scentlock, Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Block Targets, IQ Bow Sights, True Fire Releases, the Black Lake Chamber of Commerce, North Country Troopers Assisting Troops, Steel, and these fine sponsors.
I gave her the right amount of time, 25 minutes. I'm thinking to myself, I know she's expired. I mean, the shot was money.
This is where you enjoy nocturnals right here. This is what it's all about. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Let's go find my doe. Yeah, she's losing blood real good here, real quick. She should be around this bend, I assume.
And I'm following the blood trail, and I get around the corner thinking she's gonna be laying there, gonna see white belly up.
I'm expecting to turn this route right here and see her laying. And good thing I'm not a poet, because I don't know it. That deer is not laying here, so we go back to the blood trail. Yeah, she cannot be too far. I believe she went up. Let's take a look here. And I see white belly. I get through this maze. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But she only went about 20 yards into the thick stuff.
A big old nanny. Hit her high, right angle. Perfect. We pull her out and get some pictures here and get a tag on her.
She was a big doe. She's probably one of my biggest does ever killed here in New York. And I'm getting ready to do my interview over her, and I look up, and I see some bucks coming down the laneway. So I kind of like hiding behind her and I got the video on them real quick and didn't get video with the big boy, but I saw him. And it was one that I had trail cam picture of, and he was a big deer. Guy had bladed brow tines. Everyone, second night here, Orleans County, New York, my parents' farm. Last night I killed a real nice doe, kind of early. As I was doing the recovery, I spotted 2 bucks over to the bean field here to the east, and one didn't look too bad. So I'm back here. I got another doe tag to burn, and I got a buck tag to burn, and looking forward to it. I went back after him a couple days later, and never saw him again until gun season. Well, I'm off to start a seminar. Why don't you guys check out this week's Covert Corner, brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras. This week we feature a pick sent in by Pro Saver Keith Bartholomew, Strutting Tom in January. Check it out. Keith and everyone else at Rush Outdoors relies on Covert Scouting Cameras.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Martin's Marina, Dry Shod Boots, Muzzy Broadheads, Glendale 3D Targets, Millennium Tree Stands, Carbon Express Arrows, QAD Arrow Rests, Hunter Safety Systems, the Whitetail Institute of North America, Covert Scouting Cameras, the Resort at Snug Harbor, Briars Riverside Market, and these fine sponsors.
So I'm on my way home from Wyoming in Nebraska. I've been gone 2.5 weeks, had a successful hunt. Couldn't wait to get back on the home ground and check my coverts. Got out there, bam, that big buck. I got a picture of him 2 days in a row, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, 80 yards from one of my best stands on the property. I'm excited. We had snow first thing in the morning there. We had probably 6 inches of snow and everything. Morning's going on there, and I hear my dad shoot. He sends me a text message. He killed a buck. I was excited, and I said, sit tight. I'm gonna wait a little bit. And it was slow. I wasn't seeing anything. And I'm glassing, and I just look to my left, and out walks this buck.
that happened pretty quick. I just sent a text message to my buddy saying it's a pretty slow start here. I turned to my left, and a buck walks out and he's hanging behind the brush, and some of the shooting going around had him a little nerved up, and he just got in where I could see him. I got him on film there, and you saw what happened. I can see where he ran. I see some blood on the snow. It looks like a good hit. I'm gonna give him a little bit of time.
Climb down and he is spraying blood. It's great to track in snow. I love the snow for blood trails because there's no wondering if it's a leaf, a red mark on a leaf, it's blood.
Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. That is awesome. Opening day buck, New York. Wow. I can't believe he made it this far. Okay, folks. It's a great morning here in New York. My stepdad killed the buck first thing this morning, and it's looking pretty good for me with this buck I was tracking right now. This buck is putting me through the hoops right now. I don't know what happened. He was bleeding so good, you saw the blood, and it petered out, and I could see the trickling tracks of him going through there with some blood, and I couldn't get through it. And then I got out of the briars, and look what I see. A great looking New York buck right there, boy. Look at them brow tines. Look at those brow tines. Awesome.
Well, here he is, everybody. New York, 2018. What a great looking buck here for the first day of gun season. Started out slow, and my stepdad, who's running the camera, Tom, he shot a buck in the morning an hour before this, and I was thinking the stand I'm in is more of an evening spot than it is a morning spot, so I wasn't really thinking I was going to see much. And then this guy came out to the north of me, came out in the field a little bit. I could see him, but not with the camera because all the brush, and the wind is howling. And he farted around there for a little bit, finally came out, and I just got a little bit of him on the viewfinder because he smelled the booger. The wind was blowing right to him. Thank God for scent lock. Gave me just enough time to make sure he was on camera and made the shot, and you saw the blood trail. But when he got into the brush here, he stopped bleeding, basically. Slowed down, and I came out here trying to regroup because I couldn't get through all the briars, and found him here laying. So, bonus for me. End of story. That was a great season for me. I spent a lot of time on the road out west, so to have it happen with a bow and the rifle, I'm a lucky guy.
Hey folks, Brandon Thomas from Rush Outdoors. And when I want to know what's going on in the outdoors in New York State, I turn to the New York Outdoor News.
Tori's Topics is brought to you by Vortex Optics.
Hi everyone, Victoria Furchaw here. I'm at the Runnings in Brockport, New York, and it's time for Tori's Topics. This week we're going to throw it over to John Lawrence for a food plot tip.
All right, well this is one extra step I take with food plotting. I put up a solar-powered electric fence. It keeps the deer out of them when you don't want them in there, and you drop it right before the season, and it's a smorgasbord.
Thanks for the tip, John. And for all your food plot needs, you can check out Runnings. Well, that's it for this week's Tori's Topics, brought to you by Vortex Optics. Have a great week.
We soaked a competitor's rubber boot and a dry shod rubber boot to show you why these other boots get heavy when wet and can even rot away at the seam when subjected to farm chemicals. Dry shod boots are treated with HydroCoat that repels water as well as mud, ice, and organic chemicals. As you can see, the neoprene on the competitor's boot is soaked. Meanwhile, the dry shod boot completely sheds the water. Dry shod, the world's most wearable rubber boots.
At the Whitetail Institute, there's a lot of things we could talk about, like pioneering the food plot industry, our extensive research, or our customer success and the world and state records we've helped produce. But what we don't talk enough about is our customer service, and like our product line, is by far the best in the business. We have the expertise to help you improve the quality of your deer and your deer hunting. So contact us today. The call and the consultation are free. We look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
The new Block Vault is the most technologically advanced archery target ever built. The four-sided shooting lets you shoot it close, long, precise, and real. Shoot field tips, broadheads, and expandables. Block Vault's high-density open-layered core and polyfusion design stops all high-speed bows and smaller diameter arrows with friction, not force. Block Vault. Get locked in.
Before the calm, before the hunt, before the climb, it starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings, the best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Here we go.
Finally.
Just harvested my first black bear.
He's down.
This is what hunting is to us.
He is great.
Good buck.
You saw it here in Rush Outdoors.
Hey, welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm your host, Dave Morgan, and we're here at the Runnings Great New York Sportsman's Expo. And this is where it all happens, and this is a segment that's all about you.
All right, well, man, it's been a busy show. We've met a lot of great people. We got some nice new Uncut members sending in some new footage. And speaking of footage, Little D got some footage of his own, right?
Yeah, that's right. Opening day, a regular gun season, and a little whitetail action. It was a good day.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Let's check it out.
Nice buck. Oh boy. Waiting all day. I think it's a 7-pointer. We've seen him around. Buck down, buck down. Yes. We'll take that one. It's been a long day. It was cold this morning, damp. He was rubbing on the branches over here for about, geez, it seemed like forever. It was only about 5-10 minutes. I knew sooner or later he'd come walking out, and sure enough, he came out, and we got a buck down right here in central New York. Nice. Hey, Rush Outdoors fans, I hope you guys also had a great opening weekend like we did. Harvested 2 nice bucks. Looks like they could be related. Yeah. Nice bucks. We had a great opening weekend. Dave with his buck yesterday afternoon, and mine first thing this morning. It was a great weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine's a little bigger. Yeah, but yours doesn't have any teeth. Chewing rocks. All right. Good luck to you guys.
Man, that's some great footage, man, and it's so awesome that you and your dad were able to experience that, you know, back-to-back days.
Yeah, it was a great opening weekend, man. No doubt about it.
Sure.
We're both happy.
You know, before we get to our next segment, it's always great to be here at the expo and have a young man like Rush Uncut member Gordon Wood come down, tell us a little story about the hunt he went on, and this next segment's great. You know, why don't you tell us a little bit about the hunt?
Let's just get right to the footage.
There you go. Now, we all know Rush Uncut member Ann Wood is a veteran bear hunter, and she took her grandson on his first bear hunt. Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about it?
We went up to Texas River for our annual bear hunt. We take one of my grandchildren every year if possible, and took Buddy out to the stand.
It was fun. Long ride, but it was fun.
Buddy got excited.
Yeah.
He wanted to shoot the first bear he saw. He thought it was huge.
I did.
But I made him wait.
And I'm glad I did. I really am.
3 days later, this nice, really nice, big bear came out, sat down, looked at us. He's behind trees. We can't quite shoot him.
Not quite yet.
Yeah.
Then he laid down.
And the process went on for 9 minutes of him sitting up and laying down.
And it probably felt like 10 hours.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
That's the way it goes.
Just waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
So the bear finally gets up and starts out, and Buddy says, I'm gonna shoot. Rack him up, rack him up. Now be quiet. Yes! Good one, good one. Oh, what a bear!
I knew it!
Oh!
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Right there. See that? Oh boy.
He's super, he's nice. He is great. I don't know what else to say. It was an awesome hunt.
And what a
awesome bear.
What a special time too, to be in the woods with your grandson. And
That's right.
That's cool.
And you know, I took him for his first bear. I took my granddaughter for her first bear. I took another grandson for their first bear. Wow. If all goes well this year, I'm going to take my first great-grandson.
Oh my gosh, now that's awesome.
I hope.
Yeah, so if you're looking to adopt a grandmother, right here, all right? Thank you very much.
You can't have her, she's mine.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great job.
All right, well, let's get the picture of the week. This week we have Rush Uncut member Matt Bowie from a recent rabbit hunt.
Whitetails, cottontails, and bears, oh my. Hey, that was a great show, great segments, you know, and we signed up a ton of new members this year at the expo. So we're looking forward to a lot of new faces and new footage, and I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. And if you want to become a member, it's as easy as logging onto our website, clicking on the Rush Uncut logo, and signing up.
Lots of fun this year at the expo, and that's all we got for today. So hey, don't forget to rush outdoors
with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Fire Tower Doubles, Dovey Motors, Upstream Construction, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, Iron Skillet Seasonings, the Huntin' Buddy app, Four Seasons Archery, Woody's Maple Syrup, Prime Cuts Barbershop, The Rope Guys, O'Brien's Restaurant and Bar, IBEW 43, and IBEW 1249.
Well, that was a little slice of my off season doing the show circuit. Maybe next year I'll see you here at Running's Great New York Sportsman's Expo. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host Tim Andrus, and I'll see you here at the Expo.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Oh, good. Parking lot's filling up.
That was my line.
Yeah, I know. I just thought. Right now, it's time for me to get to another seminar. So, that being said, I'm going to start over.
It's October, I don't know what day it is.
For a food plot hit. Thanks for the tip, John. And for all your food, my lord, I know.